I'm fighting for the championship.
I'm fighting for a championship.
We are the champion.
Ohio State University, home for 50,000 students. OSU table tennis team, quote, possibly one of the best team in the nation, said Alex Lee, the coach and the founder of the team. It is a team that never missed a championship run for the last 6 years. This competitive team, without any question, in their best shape. Yep, table tennis.
There's a lot of highly competitive players on Ohio State's team.
I've had some pretty close games here, and I've certainly had close games against most of the players here. I think it's a very competitive team. I think it's got a lot of depth. We have not just our top four, but all 7 of our players are competitive.
Since the presence of so many talented and competitive players, the team decided to join NCTTA, the National Collegiate Table Tennis Association, in 2006, and it has made a lot of achievements ever since.
NCTTA, it stands for National Collegiate Table Tennis Association, and it's just a tournament so that all college players can compete as a team with other people from their schools. So the main thing with NCTTA is that you want to win as a club. It's a team sport. We joined the NCTTA when the club was refounded in 2006. You know, the first thing that you want to do is that you want to be playing in competitions to establish yourself as like a good team. And I'd say like 2 or 3 of the people who founded the club, they were very strong players, so they wanted to get out there and get Ohio State's name out there as a good club.
During the past 8 years, we have a lot of achievements, especially in 2007. The men's team is number 7 in the nation. But our goal is to be able to be in the top 5 in the nation.
The team have the right of being bragging themselves since they have the best coach to back it up. Their head coach Alex Zuo is the founder and the coach of the team, and he was the best player in the team when the team first founded in 2001.
I used to play table tennis a lot back in 2001. Now I'm serving as a coach. I'm actively help the team players regarding the basic technique on table tennis. I really hope I can share all my experience to the younger players to make sure they can do better.
In my experience, Alex is both a coach as well as a manager of some sorts. Teach me techniques, practice with me, and give me sort of lessons as to what I'm doing wrong.
Like any other college sport, table tennis requires techniques and dedication.
I think that because in the United States in particular it's not as popular on a professional level, it's maybe doesn't get the same type of respect as a professional sport.
Everyone, when they see table tennis, they love it. It's not that they're not interested, they just aren't seeing it enough. When
Someone thinks of ping pong, they think of sort of this casual recreational sport that you play in some friend's basement with beer in your hand and just sort of a cheap paddle. But I think that table tennis, in contrast, is the sort of professional sport that you train for, and that just like in any other professional sport, you try to take very seriously and train for and exercise and condition yourself in order to get better.
The major difference between ping pong and the table tennis is that
When it comes to connotations, ping pong has the more recreational attitude. When people say ping pong, they don't really think of something very serious. Table tennis, on the other hand, sounds more official.
ping pong is more of a basement sport where you can drink a beer while you're playing. Well, table tennis, it's very different. It's competitive and athletic.
most people play table tennis or ping pong just for fun. However, we form an official club at Ohio State University. We try to be more serious.
It's sort of my own urge to get better and try to improve. That's different from, say, just having fun with friends. I find it really interesting, and I have this sort of drive to get better. I love learning new techniques and getting better at it. So I guess that's what separates me from, say, having a recreational mindset.
Once I got to Ohio State, I heard that there was a table tennis club. I ended up going there, and on the first day, I got my ass kicked. And from there, I sort of realized that there was a lot more to this sport than I originally thought. I just sort of thought, just stand around, if you poke the ball back onto the table, then you can be the best. But I realized that there are people who are really good, and it was just so eye-opening that I was just sort of entranced into it. And so from there, I just started playing, and I haven't stopped really.
I definitely come straight for the team. I'd like to mix school and table tennis, and this is definitely the place to be.